Hello. Today we're doing a blue illustration. I want to do it, well, we're going to be using all of my blue stuff. Yay! Blue stuff. And then on this side, I have a bunch of little drawings and things that I will post on to add to the blue. It's mostly Caspian stuff, I'm not gonna lie. So let's get started. I really want to do an illustration inspired by Koyamari's art. They're also known as Maruti Vitamin. I love their artwork. I've been following this artist since I was like 15, which is really crazy to think about. But I recently found one of their books at, this is their 2018 art book. I recently found it at a bookstore near my house, and I was like, immediately had to buy it. This is older art from them. They have a lot of newer stuff too, but I think it'd be fun since I do have some watercolor and I can add some stuff, and it would be fun to do like a little water themed thing. Since I don't have a lot of purple markers and stuff, so I think I'll be using a little bit of purple. My blue, it has some purple in it, but I really don't have a lot of different things, so we'll use some purple. I know that's kind of breaking the only using blue colors, but you'll just have to bear with me. Koyamari, or Maruti Vitamin, is a Japanese artist. I love them so much. I love these pieces. I used to stare at these drawings for hours on Pinterest, like collecting every single one to boards that I have. It was really a huge inspiration for me growing up. This is so cool. So I think what I should do is look at some fish, and then just kind of, it looks like they mostly just take the patterns out and then give it sort of a cartoony effect to some extent. I love the kelp, what's the name of those? Jellyfish is not the right word. Seahorse. Kelp seahorse. Dragon horse? There's a name for it. But anyway, very cool. I love this one so much. I think it was the background of my phone for a little while. Anyway, so cool. So, okay, so a little guy and some fish. So let's put this aside and we'll start to get drawing here. I kind of want to make, I like this one a lot, but it's pink. Fishies. I love fishies. Fishies. I love fish like that. I'm pretty good at drawing goldfish because their bodies are like super easy to draw. They have just like a really big sort of thing there, and then eyeball, and they've got a little mouth like that, and then up here, and then here. I haven't drawn a goldfish since I was maybe like 17. I had a teacher, well, I didn't have the teacher, but the teacher that I had to do testing with, she had a goldfish in her room, and I was obsessed with the goldfish in the room. Everybody left to like do, I don't know, it was like free time during the testing and stuff, and I stayed to draw the goldfish. I still have the drawing. It's in one of my other sketchbooks. And I don't really know what these other things. Okay, so let's see. How did Koyamari do the fish? Fishies! Ooh, they've got crabs too. I know it's a squid, but there's a crab on the other page. Fishies! Where are my fishies? Whoa, this is so cool. But I want to do something like this. Okay, let's see. So the fishies, Am I gonna be able to make my book stay? My desk is a mess right now, guys, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. Ah! Okay. So they actually have really big eyes, and it looks like within the art style, I can allow for big eyes, at least for what I'm trying to do. So we've got big eyes, and then maybe like that. My phone is not helping me. Okay, and then it looks like they've got kind of the same thing going on back here. And then little scales as like colors. They've got kind of that kind of look going on. They have sort of like fishy lips. Can I explain it? Does that make sense? Like fishy lips, like that. Fishy lips. I don't think I have a blue. Oh, you know what? I do have a blue liner, but I think I accidentally brought it to work yesterday, and then I realized it while I was drawing. I was like, wait a minute, this is not the color I was going for. Okay, and then they've got some other pieces too. This is so fun. This is like visiting my 15-year-old self. Okay, so we've got one fish. They're all in like different places. I feel like I need, oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I need like more fishies. I love these guys. I went to Hawaii and they make like a noise when they're eating the rocks. I'm gonna draw a really big one behind here. got a big eye, and they really do look like that, by the way. They have huge eyes, and they're huge! They're huge fishies. I love fishies. Am I kind of scared of fishies? Yes. I'm a little bit afraid of the fishies. But we're gonna make this fishy have some really pretty scales. We're gonna do our best with the colors I have. I just realized I'm only using blue. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. We'll record a little longer, and then I'll do some stuff on my own and add in some other things. And also try to get my phone working because it's stressing me out a little bit that nothing's loading. Oh, this guy has a really cool eye. Do you see that? It's got like little markings. I think I'm gonna include that actually. And then that guy's got like one here, and one here, and one here, and one here. He's so shiny. Shiny for sure. Okay. And now I need to make my little guy. So I'm gonna make my little guy, fill in a couple more fishies, and then we'll come back for coloring. I'm back. And we have little mermaid guy. I'm gonna outline the things I want in the foreground first, and then go over with some watercolor, and then we'll go in with my pens and stuff. I'm gonna avoid the main fishes I want, and perhaps the top half of the mermaid, and then do those ones with like highlighters, just because the highlighter will bleed into the pen and the other stuff. So yeah, I suppose you guys can watch me do some line art. The thing is, like, I like to get really close to my paper while I do line art, so, and drawing vids, I try to not be like in frame. You might be asking yourself, Ren, why didn't you use a blue pencil to sketch? And that's because I don't have like a blue colorized pencil or any sort of like erasable pencil that's blue. I have a colored pencil, and that's fine, but for now, just stick with the gray. It's okay. We're taking some leisurely, I don't know, changes. Keep getting random emails. Who else should we make in the foreground? Maybe we just make this fish in the foreground. I guess this guy's also... I want to do the mermaid, but I feel like she's actually kind of behind the rest of them. Erasing my fishies. Just a little bit, though. Should have used blue colored pencil. Okay. Ooh, wait, what are my photo cards doing here? Wait, what? Jonghyun? What are you doing here, gorgeous? What the heck? Did I not put them back? What have you guys been doing here all the time? What? What the helly? What the heliante? Oh, Uno reverse card. I can use that for my spread. Okay, what's going on right now? I'm having like a moment. Okay, I need to put these somewhere safe. Alright, painting time. So, let's do... Whoa, I need a lot of water. let's do some light blue. And you know what? Before I even begin, I say as I start painting, I think I need some paper towels to blot it. This is a really good paintbrush. Wow. I should have started using this before. This is actually gonna up my A game. What the heck? If you ever see me on social media, or if you're a dear friend of mine, you'll know that I say quite often that I really hate painting. Watercolor does not count. Am I very good at it? No. But I like painting with watercolor. Okay, I've done a little bit of watercoloring. So now I gotta take a look at what kind of things I have in my box of blue. We have a purple micron. Should we use the purple micron? What size is it? Oh, it's just a regular pen. So we could use it. Maybe I'll use it for the eyes of the fishies. We have this blue pen. I don't know if it still works. Blue highlighter. I'm thinking we should maybe start with the blue highlighter. Blue Posca pen. I'll use that for detailing. Another bluish purple note pen. Let's see what I can fit in with that. I don't know if this pen works, but it's good. I know it looks like it has ink in it, but sometimes it just like doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, and then this is a watercolor pencil. So I'll make sure to add that in. And then I have another purple watercolor pencil, like a dark purplish, and then this colored pencil in terms of blue. And then I have dark blue and light blue. So we'll do some dark blue and light blue at the end with the Posca pens. So let's start with this first. I forgot that I put my book away, so I can't look at drawing references. Which means I need to take it back out because I need the references today. Having a time. Okay, fishies. This is really cool. I know that they do all of theirs with watercolor, so I can't quite say that my fish artwork will look like this. Especially since I'm not using that many colors. But let's see what I can do for the fishies. And sometimes I just leave fishes white. What should we do? Let's do this guy first. I'm thinking I hope this turns out cool. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be really bummed. I'm gonna be bummed out if it doesn't turn out cool. I'm trying to keep it in frame but still be up close to my thing. Let's try to use this. Ooh. Kind of works. Okay, I'm gonna do some blue watercolor on top of that because I feel like it needs it. Maybe I'll add some purple. I'm kind of struggling to keep it within the monochromatic scheme. Should we just do blue? I actually don't have a purple. Ooh, wait, that actually kind of works. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's a lot of me not talking. It's probably for the best, right? I kind of want to add some color here. Oh, I forgot to do this, like the top of its head. little bit of color. Okay, and then just do that. Okay, now I've got some blue. Big fishy. I'm thinking more of the dark, same as that one. Actually, maybe we just do some outlining, or hear me out. We give him some blue accents and then keep him majority white. Maybe. I don't know at this point. I'm really feeling just going all out right now. I'm feeling the need to just not be afraid of what I'm creating. Fear is my enemy. That's kind of cool, right? Should we do the same thing for this guy? I thought I had a dark blue highlighter. I could have sworn I did. Is it not in here? Because I know I have one. Perhaps I do not. Let's try this pen. What do I want to do for the pen? Maybe let's do this one behind the mermaid's head. This pen will majorly bleed if there's any wet spots, so I'm really hoping it does not. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what to do about her. Maybe I just make her like dark colors. I don't know. I need to make the fishy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to have fun with it, but it's taking really long. This is a really long video. I thought it would be like 30 minutes max. Okay, I basically finished it off camera. I'm sorry. I just like got into the zone. So we're gonna add some finishing touches to this part. Is that, can you see that? No, you can't. I need to find something dark enough. Unless we do gold. What do I have? What do I have? I could try this one, but if it's even a little bit wet, it will bleed majorly. You still can't really see it. I'll figure something out. Should we do the little eyes of the guy? I think I kind of messed him up a little bit right there, but it's okay. Kind of avoiding any major line art on him. Just keeping it real simple. Oh, that was wet. See what I'm talking about? But if I do that, then it's fine. More or less. Anyway. This is basically the finished product. I'm gonna do the little bits that are over here, and then I'll be done. Okay, I finished it off camera. I'm sorry. I did make a TikTok video of me doing it, so if you're interested in that, you can go look. So we've got the blue, and I did put some blue here. I might change some. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit more. Let's put this in here. Let's tape it in because I don't think that it will stay. I'm just making sure the back is pretty flat. I'm having kind of an at-home day today. It's a different day than when I started this. I was gonna upload it on time and I did not. I had a busy week. Okay, should we make this flappable? Let's do it. Let's make it flappable. So what we could do, maybe I'll make it flappable from the top. Let's do that. These little drawings here are of my character Caspian. He's an angel. Yesterday, I showed my coworkers my drawing, and this mom came up with her kid to get some popcorn and stuff because I work at a movie theater. And the kid was like mesmerized by my drawing. Like the fishes and then like the colors. And the mom said to me, she was like, oh, I should bring my daughter back because she loves art. She would love that. She didn't bring her kid back, but I think it's pretty cool. So anyway, here it is. And I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit of my process. And sorry I didn't do it in full detail. But I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.